Hello, my name is Jonathan. I'm from East Providence, and my opinion is about flag burning. I think that flag burning, while offensive to me personally, is a protected form of freedom of speech. We have the right in this country to say things that are quite frankly offensive to other people. Every day I read something in the paper or see something on television that offends me personally, and yet I would rather have a society where we are able to say that things, to express those offensive things, than a society where somebody somewhere says, you can't say that, you can't express that. Although I find flag burning personally offensive, although I respect our country and respect my flag, I think we should be allowed to burn it if we feel moved to say that, to express our opinion in that way. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Neil Fornier from East Providence, and I just wanted to say, thinking about what a great visionary we just lost recently, George Carlin, I think we need to remember what he said about the FCC, is that we have a group of people not appointed by Congress. I'm sorry, not appointed by Congress, and they're making decisions as to what can go in the airwaves and what defines decency and what can be said and what can't be said. And quite frankly, I think it goes completely against what freedom of speech really means. Freedom of speech means you can hear what you don't want to hear. If you don't like it, turn away, change the channel. The reason why the FCC was actually started was because a pastor wrote in to the organization saying that he didn't like what he was hearing on the radio. And George Carlin says, well, Pastor, didn't anybody tell you that there are two knobs on the radio? One's for the volume and one's to change the station. Why don't you try doing that, okay? Freedom of speech, there are tons of ideas out there. I know there are people out there that we don't like what they have to say. Like, take, for example, the Westboro Baptist Church. You know, you see these people out there picketing the whole God hates fags thing. And frankly, I don't believe in that kind of a thing. But I do support their freedom of speech to say it, even though I don't feel comfortable with it, because their rights are far more important than my comfort. And that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, I'm so sick and tired of this George Bush likes Dick Cheney thing. Getting raped at the gas tank every time I go for gas. It feels like they're tipping me upside down and just molesting me over there. And another thing is, isn't the war over? Isn't there soldiers dying every night, every day, for no reason at all? Stop this frigging goddamn war, and let's take care of the people in our own country over here. I am ashamed to call myself an American at this time and juncture, that the place that we live in called America, this place is going down the toilet. There's nothing being done right here. I am very, very upset, and I want something done about it. I will get loud, not swallowing the poison pill no more if this government's going to stick down my throat. No way. Yeah, this is JC again. I wasn't done. I need more time. Yeah, the government wants us to swallow the poison pill every day before we get up to go to work. Taxing you for your cigarettes crazy and the alcohol crazy so they can bump you off. That's what they're trying to do, bump people off so you don't have to get your Social Security check as you get older. What's going on with this country? George Bush, Dick Cheney are a joke, the worst president in history. You need a guy, an everyday average guy like myself or yourself in the office, because we know what the people want and the people need, not smoke screens and what the dust settles and the smoke clears. Let's figure out what's going on here. These are fake, false promises, and I want something done about it. Yeah, this is JC. I need more than 60 seconds because I got a lot to say. This government, so-called, that we live in here today is poison in this country. Okay, every day in every way, what shape and form. Okay, let's take back the streets like we did back in the 60s and 70s and have demonstrations and protests and sit-downs and walk-downs. We're swallowing the poison pill that George Bush is spitting out every day. Worst president in history, the worst. He is the worst. He's fighting his father's war from years ago, and I think it sucks. Impeach Bush. Bush likes Dick Cheney, and that's that. Bring me on your show. I'll give you some talking. I'll get the wire with the immigrants out of the country.
This concludes this program broadcast. We the People, a freedom of speech television show. Go to www.wethepeopleofri.org.